welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters live, where today we are on about Alton Towers and their all new ride, which is proposed to be opening this year or potentially next year. Now, it is in the base of Forbidden Valley. Now, Forbidden Valley or Phalanx facility, if you do not know, is very much linked to Nemesis Reborn, Nemesis of Terror, and of course Galactica. It's literally Galactica because there's nothing that goes in the end. So as we know, last year, 2 years ago, Funk and Fly used to be in the area of Forbidden Valley, whilst Nemesis Reborn was closed because Nemesis Reborn was getting a retrack, Nemesis. Now, the fact that this ride really fit there for like 5 years and it really had no theme to what the area was whatsoever, Funk and Fly then made a dispatch last year at the fireworks when, they kind of just flew off out of space and God knows where they've gone. Oh God, Thomas, can I have a shout out? Yes, Amy, Aston, Winston, a shout out to you. So the fact that Funk and Fly no longer is here, what are we going to have inside of this area now? Because we have had the shop, which is Bunker 94, in the new area of Nemesis Reborn when it did open, so that's pretty cool, and it's lovely to see there's a shop back in the Nemesis area because, the last shop was Air and that was Galactica, the Galactica shop, which is now the Roller Coaster Tycoon, right? Roller Coaster Tycoon? No, the Roller Coaster Restaurant. I am okay. Hi, I'm a huge fan. Thank you. Theme Park Lover 4, a shout out to you. Okay, so you've got all that, and what lives next to Bunker 94 is a very big mysterious thing. And if we look at the Towers Times, Project Ocean has been on the horizon. No, that's a different. Okay. So this here has been put up around the facility, the area. Now this has been put up since, quite a while actually, and they've also said that used to be a proposed plan for this area of the area. Now there's a box, another box. I guess this is where Funk and Fly used to be. Now as we know, it's like a spinny thing, so it's quite circular in its shape. And the cube was horrendously awful, like what onto the Whipsaw cube. Whipsaw. And yeah, a box. A posed box, where people can go underneath, and I think, people can go underneath there and walk through. Now, this very much looks like the Whipsaw aspect of it. Now, I have said in my video before, because, I've also done this thing before, I've also said that if it is Whipsaw, it would make very much sense, because Whipsaw has water in it. Now, this ride can't operate if it has, because Whipsaw's like a tower ride where you spin and the arms spin and it spins around. It's like a long thing and it spins whilst the arms are also spinning. Now, Whipsaw has water in it, like water features, and every time you get stalled at the top and you've got that hanging stall thing, your face gets drenched. And that isn't very beneficial if it's outside. So if there is a building structure over the top of it, that'll be really, really cool to see. Firstly, lack of maintenance. Firstly, it will mean there's less maintenance because the ride doesn't get rusty, there's no issues with water. Secondly, you can get wet inside no matter what, because it's if it's covered up, it makes so much sense. Wish I rid Whipsaw. I wish I rode Whipsaw too. Whipsaw was such an it looked an amazing ride. My dad's done Ramesses Revenge at Chessington. I remember seeing Ramesses Revenge at Chessington, but unfortunately, I never went on it because I was too small. And it also makes sense with Whipsaw being inside, because it kind of makes sense to the Nemesis theming, if that makes sense, because you've got that enclosure space, the Phalanx facility area, where everything is disclosed apart from the Nemesis track itself, because try getting Nemesis indoors, I can't see that happening. So there's that aspect. Now, there have been some 3D pictures which I have gone through before, but we shall go through them again. Now, this is an updated 3D version, and it looks quite promising. Now, the ride will stay at the top of here, and people can go underneath, and the queue's going to all the way back here. Now, they have started planning, but without the planning permission, which is very funny. They've started construction without the planning permission. I don't get how they've done that. Now, it's a very blurry image of everything, but this is what the facility looks like. So, from the Monday after I went, from the Sunday, the week after I visited Alton Towers, they did put up all this for like working hours and stuff like that. This is back to the bigging. It looks quite promising in what they're trying to do, and if Ripsaw does stand on the top of here, it will look quite cool because, well, it just does. However, with a